This is the Doctor continuing Darkest Dungeon 2, going on to the mountain.
Refracted, distorted, these glacial walls reflect the twisted heart of their maker.
And I am feeling quite strong and ready for the final battle. First, let's use the Songbook of Touching Dirges. Buff everybody's affinity with one another, hopefully. Okay, that went well. Let's feed our people some food, steak and spuds. Let's use a soothing poultice. Clarifying poultice would also be good. Who could use a soothing poultice? This Hazrad. Do we have any diseases? Nope, so we can throw that out. Armor kit, give that to Damien. Our flagellant, however you say it. Who could use the anti-stun? Probably Big B. Can't equip the Nightmare's End. That's okay.
Everything is patched. The coach stands ready once more.
We have a lot of relics, finally. Let's do some buffs. Got some whiskey bottles. Let's do those. Songbook of Amorous Ballads.
To ease the rigors of the road.
Pipeweed. Dartboard. Alright. Let's start with the Songbook of Amorous Ballads. Who's gonna get amorous? We can do our Flagellant and was it Jester? Was it? Big B. No, our Abomination. Then whiskey flasks. Actually, we should probably use the dartboard first. Who needs crit the most? Definitely. Let's have Big B and Damien use one. And then Big B and Al Hazrad use one. Ooh, they did not like that. Wow. Damien, you can use your whiskey with Al Hazrad. Very good. And then you can use one with Sarmenti. Like that. I like that too. We have the wine, which we can use to just really buff everyone up there. I also have a pig that's like +2 to all the relations. So we are actually looking really good. I should use some pipeweed. I actually want to use that to intentionally lower my speed. So that the so that I can get the calibrating sensor to work. And maybe even the reverberating readout. Yeah, extra action, inflicts a little damage. Or maybe I want serrated clenching claws so I don't move. But I feel like reverberating readout is like a better item. Maybe I like the clenching claws, it's nice, but there's only like a 50% chance to inflict those debuffs. It's not like that amazing. Shouldn't need that greater sacrificial host. We have other items I want. No, this appalling apron is a armor. This is pretty good, and then I can give Big B. Is there anything I can buy that buffs your damage? Not really. I want to buy these stimulating poultices. Whetstone, sure. I'm gonna use one on our Occultist. I want him to move super quick. And then one on Big B here, make him go very quick. Then some more steak and spuds. I could buy one. I could get a ceremonial drum. There's actually some uses for that in the final fight, but I also have enough to buy another steak and spuds.
On the road to damnation.
Okay. Everybody eat up. Sarmenti can just get a regular food. Still very quick. The ceremonial drum has to go on Damien. He's the one I don't want moving. I don't really need these other items. Alright, I think it's time for the pig. Then we use the rest of our items to buff everyone else up. Alright, I think I just need one more buff. Most people have like a 90-something% chance to form that positive relation. Oh, but do I not actually have enough items to complete that? I don't. I don't actually have enough in items to be able to get that last pip of relationship.
Quickly when survival demands it.
So we have almost perfect relationships, but there's still a 72% chance. So that's good. Oh, that doesn't work. Well, you know, I could give the clinching clause here and then put the nautical compass on Big B, give him some buffs. That could be fun. Yeah. It's not really anything else that makes sense, I don't think. Alright, and then in terms of the clotting, I am going to protect the people who really need it. Which is actually basically Sarmenti, since he doesn't actually have bleed resist, then Big B could use it. Okay, we could do our masteries. So the final boss. Think Razor's Wit will have value. Solo definitely has some value. Maybe. Alright, we do need to make upgrades on our Abomination, though. On Big B. Lots of good upgrades for you. So I expect we will use Maul. And we will use Instinct. Because this removes Riposte, and the final boss does do Riposte. It also does block. So these are all fantastic upgrades. Transform is very, very tempting. Just to get that, reduces the stress gain, gives him a token. I do quite like that. Let's do the transform upgrade. Then, last upgrade. More is not terrible. Do you have anything that can move you to the front, Damien or Flagellant? I don't think so. Solo might be worth it. Quickening Curse is kind of interesting. But I expect to go quick and use vulnerability a lot. However, I mean, Weakening Curse does something. I feel like Solo is fine the way it is. I don't really see these other upgrades as being like super valuable. So you know what? Let's upgrade the Weakening Curse. Okay. So we did all of those upgrades. I still have a little money. Gotta buy some combat items. Got a triage kit, holy water, healing salve, mineral spring water, stimulants. What's good on the final boss, or maybe a little bit before the final boss? Glimmer. It's good to have use like one of them. Buff the light a little bit. Pyrotechnic Dazzler is quite fun. Not necessarily for the final boss, but right before it. Laudanum could be good. So could this scrap grenade. Or I could... I don't think the boss does stuns. I don't remember the boss doing stuns. So I'm not going to worry about stuns. But I haven't fought this boss in a long time. I remember there were hands and bleeds. Lots of hands and bleeds. Lots and lots. Alright, I'll do 2 laudanums and a scrap grenade. That seems good. Let's equip the laudanums and the scrap grenade. Alright. Everybody ate their food, right? Yep. No trinkets to buy. None of this is real worth getting. Ritter Clotting Crew. Could have considered that instead of fully fixing up my wagon. One of those might have actually been a better item than some of these other ones, but I don't know. It'll make or break the battle. So, you know, wouldn't Clinching Claws be a lot better on Damien? And the reverberating readout would be so much better on Sarmenti because he's the one, our Jester is the one who I really want to go, like, again. Huh. Plus 30% down. That is just sick. Everybody has, like, great quirks. That's amazing. Alright, let's get to it. I feel very strong. Let's do it. Yes, everybody has a relationship.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Flash's gift and manacles.
While the
Oh.
heart still beats, desire will never die.
Oh my god, another amorous flagellant. This time, the more again. I mean, finale. It's just too much innuendo. It's too much. Harvest and rage reduces stress. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, more amorous. Razor's Wit and Binding Shadows. So we basically don't have to worry about DOTs.
Tried and tested.
Respectful
A bond
Vulnerability.
to be counted on.
Hex and Acid Rain. That's great because I'm going to spam Vulnerability Hex. And Weird Reconstruction and Maul have buffs as well. We're just going to be too strong. Let's get this going.
At last, the great ziggurat. Temple of failure and regret. Beautiful illusion that was the world, fragmented and undone.
Okay, I would rather blind them all. So Alhazrad, their power wanes when they stray from the abyss. Yes. Face your confession? How rude. Let's get rid of that. And then we're gonna pull the altar forward. Oh, Weight of Worlds. That's pretty nasty. Sure, we'll use the scrap grenade. We gotta kill this. Is it time to transform already? I say yes! Let's do it! Alright, we've got Rage. Or we've got... Oh, I didn't equip Rake? That's a slight mistake. We don't need Instinct for the first battles. Oops, I didn't realize that. I was gonna Rake. Well, Rage is still good. Alright, we got rid of the altar.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Can pull you. Get rid of that blind. Yeah. Same idea. Gotta get rid of that cherub. Just a slight bleed. Alright, so the cherub is dead. Excellent, excellent. Let's solo way forward. Now the slam does do something, move us forward, but then I can't use most of the other abilities. However, I think it's worth it. Laudanum that away.
Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
Let's do a vulnerability hex. I know I messed up our positioning. Sarmente's gonna do his thing. Ugh, don't want to pass. That's okay. Finale, excellent. Armor break. So it's dead. Got some stress problems, but we can get around that.
Empowered.
Gonna transform. And then absolution, get rid of that stress.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Alright. Let's next equip our glimmer. Stimulants and maybe a triage kit. Just try to use up like the stimulants. Oh, and I need to fix, I need to equip Rake for specifically the next battle, but then I'm gonna use Instinct for the final battle. Huh, got a soothing poultice. Alright, let's just do it. I am damned beyond all other uses. Oh, and that repairs our relationship. Everybody's fully buffed. Alright. Let's see what our options are. We do a vulnerability hex and transform. We can really lay the hurt on them. I like that. Rake or Rage. Rage one-shotting. That is amazing. It's gonna be a massive stress increase. We definitely got some stress problems with this run. Let's do a punish. Razor's Wit. That actually doesn't accomplish much. Let's... I'm actually gonna reduce stress here. Because what I want to do is maul and buff myself. Oh my gosh, that damage is just unreal. Let's solo. Get the baton up. Ugh, didn't work. Well, more and more we'll get rid of that DOT. Yeah. Let's pull you forward. Get rid of those corpses. Punish. Good. Inspiring Tune, get rid of some stress. Good dodge this time. Oh man, we have to do the vulnerability hex. This is with the rage. Oh my gosh, this is so satisfying. Oh, you don't get the transform back and the stress reduction like in Darkest Dungeon 1. Like, I think you auto transform back and auto get the stress reduction in the first Darkest Dungeon. Okay, so that doesn't happen. Good to know. But we are fine. Alright, we gotta switch back to Instinct. Otherwise, we have a good setup. Don't really see meaning to do too much else. Different. Yeah. Do I even need Inspiring Tunes? Like, what does stress matter? So Harvest Finale will heal. I need stuff that makes him like miss. So maybe Fade of Black? What are the finale buffs? Finale receive bonus from Battle Ballad, Play Out, and Harvest. Ah, okay. Battle Ballad, ignore blind, that doesn't matter. Play Out, ignore guard, that doesn't matter. Fade to Black, I guess. I want solo to be like the last move. You know what? Let's do like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it.
Behold, the source of the stain, gateway to incomprehensible emptiness. Ambition's reach forever exceeds its terrible grasp.
Ideation? Oh, that's a combo token. But look at those block tokens. Not a problem if you have vulnerability hex. Ooh, okay, that was good damage. This is no time to falter is right. 53 damage rage. Oh, so satisfying. Oh, is that like okay? I resisted that one. Finale almost feels like a waste here. Yeah. I've never moved a boss into phase 2 in round 1, like, ever. That's unusual. Oh, I can't do the vulnerability hex again. That's okay. 5 to 11. Or make it vulnerable. Why? Why make it, or make it like... do the other thing. The other thing is... there's no point. Alright, Maul is 14 damage. Rage is 17 damage. That seems objectively better. What does that do again? Contempt your next? Does lock me in, huh? Harvest solo would give me 2 dodge tokens, but I don't like that. I want to like try to weaken it. Oh, I get to go twice because of my reverberating readout. Excellent. Oh, let's Razor's Way. We just keep landing these hits. Boss is not doing well. More. Why do I need to do that? Let's just punish.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Resist that bleed.
Cooperation is the key.
I mean, 5 to 11 is just push the boss in the next phase. Why not? Okay, he has the riposte. Yes, I remember that. All right, clouding powders. We're gonna instinct to get rid of that riposte. Apply some vulnerable tokens. Let's Razor's Wit. Yes. Apply a combo, and then we will punish. Oh, that does a shuffle. I don't like that.
Begins.
Okay, Rage. I'll also apply a bleed resist. Oh, the riposte is there now. Let's do a... just gonna hit into it. Okay, I'm gonna use a minerals-rich spring water, get that stress down.
Timed.
Weakening curse. Or vulnerability. Maybe weakening, actually. Fade to black. That weakens the riposte, is mainly why I did it. Oh, sure, triage kit, why not?
Cannot be walked alone.
Missed, good. Boss is almost dead, though. I got to go again. Can I do slam from the very back? Yes. Oh, battle ballad would be so amazing here. But it also doesn't really matter. Like, we've already won. I got so many options. Oh, it resisted. Okay. Doesn't matter. Slam that blow.
To abandon everything you had. For everything you wanted.
This squad, like, it didn't start out super strong, which, to be fair, is because we didn't unlock the Abomination's, like, transformation. But once we got the transformation, it just, like, wrecked. I remember this boss being like much harder, but like phase 1 just ended, like round 1. Phase 2 basically ended in like 2 rounds, and phase 3 it didn't even like get to do anything. Our setup was too good. All right, I loved it. That was great. We did not unlock the Crusader, but maybe in the next series we will. We still have that duelist to get through too, so as much as I want to use Abomination, gotta get through the other stories first. So thank you for watching. Until next time.